Assalamu alaikum everyone. Dear students, we are discussing past tense and we are focusing here. You are seeing a chart in front of you. We are discussing here the conditions of verb applied with pronoun. As there are 5 categories of pronoun, there are 2 categories of first person pronoun, which is I, singular pronoun, and we, plural pronoun. Then you is second person pronoun, and after that we have third person singular pronoun and plural pronoun, which is he, she, it, and any name is third person singular pronoun and they is third person plural pronoun. My dear students, I will discuss here 3 kinds of sentences: affirmative sentences, negative sentences, and interrogative sentences. And I will show you that which form of verb will be used here with pronouns in past tense. If we are going to discuss past indefinite tense, then we will use second form of verb with first person singular pronoun I. I caught a ball. Okay, we are using here second form of verb. And if we are talking in negative sentence, we will say I did not catch a ball. When we will discuss negative sentence, we will use did here and we will use the first form of verb with negative sentences. And if we are talking about interrogative sentence, we will start the sentence with did, then I catch a ball. Here we will also use the first form. We are only using second form of verb in affirmative sentences when we are talking about past indefinite tense. And when we are talking about negative and interrogative sentences, we will use the first form of verb. And if we are talking about past continuous tense, then we will use was, and we will use the fourth form of verb, which is the ing addition with first form of verb. Like we will say, I was catching a ball. And in negative sentence, we will use not in between was and the form of verb. I was not catching a ball. And if we are talking about interrogative sentence, we will use was in start of sentence and we will say, was I catching a ball? And now we are moving to past perfect tense. Then we are using here the word had and we will use a third form of verb with first person singular pronoun I. I had caught a ball. Okay. And in negative sentence, we will say, I had not caught a ball. The third form is here. And in interrogative sentence, we will use had in start of sentence and we will say, had I caught a ball. And now we are going to discuss past perfect continuous tense. Here we are using had been and we are using fourth form of verb here. I had been catching a ball. And in negative sentence, we will say, I had not been catching a ball. And if we will talk about interrogative sentence, we will say, had I been catching a ball?